There are some foods that don't just fill your stomach, they fill your heart. Foods that carry memories, stories, laughter, and sometimes even small scars from when we burnt our tongues because we couldn't wait for it to cool. Today, I want to talk about those meals, the foods that feel like home. And if you grew up Nigerian, you already know we have plenty. Growing up, I used to think comfort food was just something you eat when you're hungry. But as I got older, I realized, nah, comfort food is something deeper. It's the meal that reminds you of who you are, where you're coming from, and the people who shaped you. For me, that story starts in the kitchen. A small kitchen, warm and noisy, with one person shouting, "Who left this door open?" Another person pounding pepper like they are fighting a village battle. And the aroma, my God, mixing together like a family meeting. Let me start with the first one, jollof rice. Not just any jollof, party jollof. That smoky, bottom pot, slightly burnt, please don't finish it type of jollof. When I smell that, it takes me straight back to Saturday parties. Asoebi everywhere. Nigerian aunties dragging chairs like they paid taxes on them. Children sneaking around for extra meat. And that one PJ who never knows when to stop. But the food, especially the jollof, brought everybody together. That's what home feels like. Then we cannot forget Egusi soup. If you grew up in a Nigerian home, you know Egusi is not just soup, it's an emotional commitment. Egusi reminds me of rainy days, days when NEPA took light. Everyone gathered in the living room, and one big pot of hot, thick soup sat on the stove waiting for the fufu to arrive. That first scoop, warm, peppery, comforting, was like therapy. Even now, when life feels stressful, Egusi still feels like a hug in a bowl. And then there are the unexpected comfort foods, beans and dodo. I don't know who invented that combination, but they deserve a national award. Growing up, beans was that food we complained about. But the moment you add fried plantain, the whole story changes. One taste, and suddenly you are remembering primary school break time, stainless cups, and the smell of crayfish floating in the air. Let me tell you another one that hits very close to home, pepper soup. Nigerian pepper soup is not just food, it's healing. It's also the unofficial medicine our parents prescribe for everything. Fever, pepper soup. Cold, pepper soup. Heartbreak, pepper soup with extra pepper to reset your destiny. And the funny thing is, it works. There's something about that hot, spicy steam that just clears your mind and reminds you of better days. But here's the real reason these meals feel like home. They remind us of moments. Moments around the dining table. Moments when family came together without trying. Moments when we didn't have much, but the food made everything feel rich. Moments when one spoon of soup tasted like love, comfort, and culture all at once. As Nigerians, food is not just food. It's identity. It's connection. It's a memory we can taste. So whenever I cook these meals today, whether I'm in Nigeria, the US, or somewhere in between, it reminds me that home is never too far. Home is in the spices. Home is in the sound of the pot boiling. Home is in the first bite that makes you close your eyes because it tastes like childhood. Before I wrap up, let me ask you this. What Nigerian meal feels like home for you? Is it yam and egg on a lazy Saturday morning? Is it okra soup cooked by your grandma? Is it puff puff bought after church? Or is it that small piece of suya you used to hide from your siblings? Share your own comfort food story in the comments because trust me, every Nigerian has at least one meal that carries a memory. Thanks for watching, and if you want more food stories, kitchen tips, and delicious Nigerian and intercontinental recipes, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and join the family. Because on this channel, food is more than food. It's home. See you in my next video. Bye.